It's true for anybody. Like if you get a job and you hate your job, people will gain weight, when they're working at a job they hate, or if they're living in a town that they hate, or if they don't have enough friends, or whatever. Like we'll put weight on when we're not happy, when we're not really living our truth. And in the mastermind program, we talk about living our truth, and we get to the core of. I give my students permission to say things that they wouldn't normally even want to admit to themselves. Like we had a woman say, I really wish I didn't have kids. I mean, I love them, but I wish I didn't have kids. What mother can ever say that or admit that? And, it's like, so there's things like this. Or, I had a woman from Australia who said, all I want to do is live in America. And she has 4 kids and a husband in Australia. Can she move to America very easily? No. But her not following her truth and being honest with herself and taking steps towards, so maybe they don't move to America, maybe they move to a different city in Australia or something, right? When you are not honest with yourself about something, your truth, it will manifest in lots of different ways. And it'll show up on your body. And one of the best ways to stuff those feelings of truth down is with food. I'm not going to feel this. Everything's fine. I'm okay. I don't have to think about it, So it could be multi-layered there. And it's hard. This is the hardest thing to do because typically, the only reason that you're not being honest with yourself or that the only reason that we're not honest with ourselves is because when we are honest, something's going to change. And that's really scary. Something big's going to change, probably. And it could be the best thing you ever did in your whole life. But it's that fear of stepping into the unknown that we hate. Humans hate it. We don't like anything that we're not familiar with. And so we'll just stay in this is us, this is our day-to-day, we know this, we do this, I'm okay here. But if I actually get honest with myself and I'm like, holy shit, I want to live in Mexico. My mom's going to freak out if I move to Mexico. I'm doing it. It's like, what the hell? But, it's the best thing I ever did. I don't want to leave this relationship. I love this man. He's amazing to me. Everyone wants to be us, but we're not having sex. And I really want to have sex. And that part doesn't work. But he's that's my soulmate. He's the most, and if I leave him, I'm never going to find anyone else. You have to take that leap of faith, So you can tap on the fear of stepping into your truth, but you've got to find the truth yourself. So what I really like to journal, just knowing that nobody will ever read this. I do it on a computer. I just start writing my perfect life. If nothing else mattered, if nothing else existed, what would I want to do every single day? How would I live my life? What are the things that make me happy? Right? And I just write out my perfect life. And I did this actually, I don't know, about 1.5 years ago. And I did this and I looked at it and I was like, oh, wow, okay. And I kind of just started to get a picture of what the life that I want to create for myself. And it was a lot easier for me to start adding those things in. Oh, I know that I really like to go out and try new restaurants. I know that I like to go to new cities and explore. And even if it's just in my city, I can go to a new neighborhood or I can go down a new street that I've never been to before. And so I just found ways to manifest the things that I really wanted. So maybe it wasn't going to explore Paris, but it was going to a new neighborhood in San Francisco, and that was cool for me. You know what I mean? So there's ways that you can start to step into your truth that doesn't mean that you've got to abandon everything around you that you've built. It's just how do you make your truth more part of your day-to-day? I think people typically get stuck in this pattern of safety and this is what we know. And that's when we get unhappy. And we're women. We have lots of things going on and we need stimulation and we need fun and we need excitement. And when we don't have those things, we will eat because that fills that same need. There's fun, there's excitement, there's joy, there's pleasure, there's serotonin, this is fun, there's a party, but it lasts for 15 minutes, and it sticks on our ass. So that's not fun, and then we fight it and then we get mad at ourselves and then it's this diet binge cycle and that still distracts us from what we really want to do, which is really step into our truth, and be honest with ourselves.